this is Samantha here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I'm going to show you how to reheat prime rib in the air fryer to make delicious warm beef sandwiches. Well, before we dive into this recipe, I just wanted to suggest that you head over to RecipeThis.com. We've got more than 1,200 kitchen gadget recipes, including recipes for the air fryer, instant pot, slow cooker, soup maker, bread maker, microwave, Ninja Foodie, and many others. We also have a free weekly newsletter, which you can find on the homepage of RecipeThis.com, or you can find it on RecipeThis.com/newsletter. And there you can get our best kitchen gadget recipes sent to your inbox every Friday morning. But I'm in a really naughty mood today because I absolutely love the way Dominic does my beef sandwiches. They remind me so much of when I had beef sandwiches on a Monday in my lunch break down the pub, and they were absolutely amazing. And even though we're reheating prime rib, you could also do the same with another roast beef cut. And also don't forget to check out our air fryer prime rib recipe, because that gives instructions of how we cooked it originally. And then what you need, some nice breadcrumbs, and of course some leftover prime rib. We've got shed loads left over because we were cooking some in bulk. And then of course some nice spreadable or some butter. And my favourite ingredient of all, instead of adding mayonnaise, this is prime rib, we want to make it taste extra special. So I'm going to use some of my leftover creamy cheese sauce that's cooked in the soup maker. It's absolutely delicious and makes the best ever sandwiches. So now I'm going to pass you over to the chef hubby, and he's going to show you how to put them together, and I'm so looking forward to trying one. So over to the amazing Dominic. Oh, this beef is so good, by the way. We did two. We also did instant pot prime rib, or you might call it rib roast. So if you search RecipeThis.com, you can also find a video for that as well, and a full free printable recipe card, because both methods are great. But you know, if you've not done any roast beef in the air fryer yet, then do give the air fryer a go, because it does do a fantastic job. Or if you search our YouTube channel, we've also got a video for air fryer roast beef. You'll have to scroll quite a way back, unfortunately, using the air fryer oven on the rotisserie, and that also was absolutely delicious. And if you are planning on using a lot to reheat, you know, go with this lovely pink colour, because it stops it going dry. Wow, it looks amazing, does that beef? So, your air fry basket out, and layer it up with your prime. And then pop it in. You're looking for a temperature of 160 Celsius. That's a 320 Fahrenheit, and a cook time of 3 minutes. Because remember, it's already cooked and you want it to be still lovely and not go dry. And then press start. And we've beeped. Oh, I can smell that. I can smell that. That is lovely. You know, our daughter's really confused because we said to her, we're bringing back some rib. So she's actually expecting some spare ribs from us, and can't get her head around that you can have a boneless rib joint and it tastes the best of the best. But I'm slowly talking her into it, and she did have some lovely roast beef sandwiches last night. So start off, good buttering of your bread, and then, oh, as you can tell, Dominic absolutely adores my cheese sauce, and it always gets used in leftovers in something or other. So a good spread of cheese sauce. This is perfect for over Thanksgiving time if you're having some prime rib and you've got some spare cheese sauce for your mac and cheese. So do the same with this. So then load onto your plate now your beef. I just want to eat that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I wish they did the beef sandwiches like that in pubs on a Monday after the Sunday roast. I'd be there every time if they did. So then a bit of salt on it. And then I think we're going to get another layer of cheese sauce. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, I love cheese sauce. And even though these are naughty sandwiches to have on a Monday with your leftovers or after Christmas or Thanksgiving, note that this cheese sauce is flourless. There's no flour or butter in it. So if you did want to go gluten-free, then swap it for some gluten-free bread buns and you're sorted. And oh wow, doesn't that look fabulous? Oh, that just looks so good. I just cannot wait to tuck into those. You know, I'm not really much of a bread person, everybody knows that, but give me a sandwich like that and I'm there. So thank you, Dominic, for such amazing sandwiches. Oh, food heaven, hey. It's so good. Oh my god. Kyle, our eldest son, lives abroad, so he can't enjoy this lovely sandwich, and he's our video editor as well, so I make anyone jealous here that hasn't got any roast beef to hand, but this is absolutely delicious. And you know, you'd use cheese sauce, you can use any leftovers here. You could do the same thing with some leftover pork if you wanted. It's just one of those great ways to throw some leftover sliced meat in the air fryer, load it up with some spare sauce, and then you've got a great lunch the day after. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen, and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.